Hey guys, George here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about my new guitar. It's a custom shop 52 Tele Heavy Relic. So this is my first time owning a custom shop Fender guitar and also a Relic guitar. The itch for this kind of came from me going to some guitar shops and playing some vintage Teles and Strats and Gibsons, and knowing that I could never justify paying that much for a guitar, at least with the financial state that I'm in now, but still kind of wanting that feel. And then after playing some actually new but Relic guitars, I decided that was pretty close. And I know the community is kind of divided on the whole Relic thing. It could be your thing, it could be not. But if you're just going based on looks, don't knock it till you try it. The worn-in feel, it feels really comfortable. And I know there's also this kind of idea that, oh, it's so dinged up you don't care. Like I still really care about like smashing this somewhere. It's still expensive. I still don't want to smash it. But it just gives you that feeling that it's been played and that it's comfortable and there's no kind of resistance. And it's just cool, you know? It's got that really slick nitro. For me, it feels more resonant. They're light. So it's just a great guitar. Let's have a closer look, shall we? And of course, the classic butterscotch blonde black pickguard, the black guard, if you would. Look at the relic. The relicing on the neck is done so well. Look at that. And this isn't a no-caster. This is a 52 Telecaster. Let's take a look at the back of the neck. See, there's the finish here, and then it's just sanded away there. Just not sticky at all. Really smooth. Smooth. Vintage tuners, which work great. Little custom shop decal right there. Yeah, this thing is killer. Oh, let's not forget the back. Bunch of belt buckle rash here, you know, I don't know, putting the strings through, people messed up. I don't know. Let's take a look at the neck thickness. See if you can capture that. It's a nice U-shaped neck. Not too chunky, but very comfortable. Yeah, so I love this thing. I cannot put it down. Let's get the floor traveler out. Put this down. That's real leather. I feel important with this thing. Okay, so shop floor traveler. Now this thing was originally, it's a 2019. Guitar Center ordered this one from the custom shop. Let's go through some of the specs. So the pickups, probably one of the most important things. These are hand wound, loaded 51 no caster pickups. So I just recently got this guitar, so these are just my first impressions, but I do really like the pickups. So the loaded 51 no caster, so like the 51 no caster is kind of like a vintage, but like strong, twangy Telecaster sound from what I gather. Loaded, I think they have a heavier gauge wiring that they're wired with, and they're overwound. So from what again, just from what I'm hearing and kind of my experience with Teles and how this sounds, they're more powerful. They have a lot more girth to the sound. Not quite humbucker, but in that direction for sure. And they're more compressed. They kind of like, you know, they trade some of the high end for some low and mid girth. It's really nice. They just make it really easy to play anything. If you have a nice tube amp, it pushes it so nicely. So it's kind of like halfway in between having that, you know, twangy Fender thing and then also the beef from a humbucker. It's really unique. Okay, obviously you guys saw the heavy relicing on the body and the neck. Let's see what else. Okay, the neck shape is a 52 style U shape. At the first fret, it's 0.85, then at the 12th fret, it gets to 0.96. So it gets chunkier as you go up. It's a 9.5 inch radius, and I don't think anything else is very important on it. If you have any other questions, ask me in the comments below, but I think that's really all that would matter. Oh, it's 7.1 pounds. That matters. Then I played some Nash and custom shop Teles, and I was amazed at how similar that felt to the real thing. I mean, it felt identical when the Relic was done right. I don't think this one's overdone, but I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, I think it still retains a lot of the finish, but it looks like it's just been played for 70 years. My unhealthy obsession with Telecasters came early on. There's my '09 American Tele again, and now I have this one. And just when I realized you can play any genre, from rock to blues to jazz to country, and there's no compromise. It's an amazing workhorse guitar that just stays in tune, takes a beating, this one quite literally, and just keeps coming back for more musical goodness. It might be the best guitar. I'm not going to get into that today, but it's a great guitar. I want to do a comparison between this and my American Standard Tele that I've had since 2009 when it was new, because they're really different. They're really different guitars. I really like them both, but they're essentially just different guitars. Both Teles, but do things very differently. The pickups are voiced very differently. They feel really different. So that's going to be a cool video. I just wanted to get on here. I was really excited to show you guys this guitar, just having recently got it. And yeah, I can't wait to kind of shoot some more stuff and really explore the sounds that are in here. So what you're gonna get with a custom shop Fender is Fender just cranking out the best guitars that they can make, maybe that they've ever made, if you think about the attention to detail that they make now, with custom specs. And you're gonna pay a huge premium, but the way that the market is now, you can get a huge discount on these or get a great deal used. I worked with a really great shop. I'll post it in the comments down below or in the description down below. They really worked with me and gave me a great deal. So if you want one of these, they could be had. And they're definitely, I'd say they're a step up. How much of a step up? You know, I'm not sure, but you're paying for all the attention to detail, for sure. Clearly, I'm a fan of relicing. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Is this too relic for you? Is it not relic enough? Not wanting to pay more for someone to just mess up your guitar, but once you play like a vintage guitar, that like worn in feeling, it's like, oh yeah, this is right. And just getting a brand new guitar that's nitro, it's just not gonna age like that. Not until you're old and probably have arthritis, like too much arthritis to play it. It takes a long time to get there naturally, and a relic job isn't something that you want to mess up. So I left it to the pros. I traded my beloved Lazarus for this, but I don't regret it one bit. I'm really loving and vibing with this guitar. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't. I'm so close to 1,000 subs and I'm doing a giveaway. So if you haven't entered that, link will be in the description below. I'm gonna have a lot of Telecaster content coming at you in the near future. So until next time, see ya.